News Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. The town of Gold River is shrinking, and the handful of people who are left in the tiny island community fear it could soon be gone for good. The few businesses that are still open are struggling. Jobs are scarce, and families are pulling up stakes and leaving town in search of greener pastures. The mayor, however, says don't count his town out just yet. He is working on an economic development plan that could turn the bust back into a boom. CTV's Gord Kurbis has the story from Gold River.
Fire investigators arrive at this Gold River business complex. They're here to try to determine what caused a fire in this building early yesterday morning.
The fire appears to have started in the kitchen area. We haven't been able to determine cause yet. All the businesses that were running in here are affected.
The blaze, along with smoke and water damage, forced the closure of 5 businesses. The restaurant where the fire began, a video store, vet's clinic, and deli, as well as the village's only insurance broker.
Oh, tremendous blow, tremendous blow. But people here are really good-spirited, and they'll come back.
Although their closure will only be temporary, it's an additional hardship to this struggling community that's already faced with a handful of stores that had previously announced they'd be closing up shop.
Businesses are struggling, there is no doubt about that. Some are walking a fine line, and others have closed down, and we're hoping that the rest that remain, that they can hold on. Hopefully brighter times are down the road.
Most troubling will be the closure later this month of this Fields department store, part of a nationwide closure announced by the Hudson's Bay Company.
It's not going to be very good for our economy, because then other merchants, and they're just going to be able to put their prices up. There's going to be no choice.
Some are pointing the blame for the village's commercial problems at the TD Bank. The money giant withdrew what financial operations it offered to the village last year, but others say the downside began much earlier when the area's main employer, a mill, closed its doors several years ago. The village's mayor hopes there is some good news on the horizon.
We have a very healthy lifestyle here in Gold River with our recreational facilities and the wilderness so close by. Logging's going at a booming rate right now. We would like to see something happen down on the old mill site.
The village is hopeful it will get the go-ahead to build a waste incineration plant on the old mill site. Burning Vancouver's recycled waste here, it's expected to create at least 100 badly needed jobs. Gord Kurbis, CTV News, Gold River.